Students, hope you are keeping well at home. I Vanshika Chauhan is going to take your computer classes in class 5th. Students, this is your computer book. Let's click by Friends Publications. So without wasting our time, let's come to our first chapter whose name is Evolution of Computers. So here in this chapter we will come through the topics early computers, classification of computers, characteristics of a computer as well as the limitations or demerits of a computer. So first of all we should know what is computers. We are very well aware with the computers that computers are an electronic machines. It is a fast calculating machines and perform different tasks in very short period as well as accurately. So early computing devices, first of all abacus. Then in the picture we can easily see the abacus. Then it was invented in China more than 5000 years ago. It could perform simple calculations such as additions and subtraction. It was also used in Russia and Japan. So nextly, our second one is Nafer's bone. So here in this picture we can see it was also a calculating device. It was invented by Sir John Nafer in 1616. It is made up of a set of rectangular rods for doing addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Then nextly, Pascaline. Here it is the picture. It is used rectangular box with 8 movable wheels and is invented by the Blaise Pascal. After the name of the inventor only, the machine named Pascal addition machine. Here next one, Jacquard's card. Then the inventor was Joseph Maria Jacquard. Developed an electronic weaving system in 1801 for weaving patterns into fabric using cards with punched hole. And this was the beginning of the concept of punch cards. So these are the early machines. Then difference engine. It was invented by the Charles Babbage. Now we are aware who is Charles Babbage. We all know that the Charles Babbage is the father of computer. But actually he was an English mathematician. Then to calculate mathematical tables, he invented difference engine in the 19th century. But what was the problem? The difference engine was not accurate in the calculation. Then analytical engine. And this was also the invention of the Charles Babbage. It was driven by steam power. It has almost all parts of a modern computer. Then Charles Babbage is considered as the father of computer that we have already seen. So here, census machine. So this machine was a device later known as the Celsius tabulating machine, and it was invented by a mathematician whose name was Dr. Hermann Hollerith. It was the first used to tabulate Celsius data in 1980, and as we can see the picture also. And he later on founded the tabulating machine company named IBM, International Business Machine. So here, now classification of computers. The generation of computers are classified into 5 generations. So first of all, let us see the first generation computer. So the first electronic computer was developed in the 20th century and it was named Mark first. Its length was about 15 meters, but the storing power was very low and the size was very large. The first electronic numerical integrator and computer was the most popular computer of this generation. Its weight was approximately 27 tons. As we can see in the picture also, it consumes large space, but the storage power is very less. Then in second generation computer, it contains all essential part of a modern computers, and they are smaller in size as compared to first generation computer, but then also they are very large in their sizes, but as comparative to the first generation computer, they are smaller. Then, and the language which are used in the second generation computers are COBOL and Fortran. Then third generation computer, here in this new devices like scanner, magnetic ink character reader came into use during this period, and operating systems was also used in these computers. Memories had large capacities to store data and information as compared to first and second generation computers. Then nextly comes fourth generation computers. So these contains extremely large memories and they have improved storage devices. Computers can be linked together so that they can share information. This characteristics of fourth generation computer was not present in first, second as well as in third generation computer. Then fifth generation computers, or at the present time which the technology we are using, are the first generation computers. And these as we are very well known that these make accurate decisions. In true sense, this generation is an age of supercomputers, and the computers of this period have an extremely large storage capacities. And then, so these are the generations of computers: first, second, third, fourth and fifth. At present we are using the fifth generation computer, which is very advanced, consumes less space as comparatively, as well as the storage memory is large. Nextly, the characteristics of the computer. A computer system is better than human beings in a way that it processes the following capacities. So these are the characteristics, or we can say the advantages also. So here we can see first of all speed. In general, no human being can compete to perform complex computation faster than computers. As compared to computers, human being cannot come to compete. Secondly, accuracy. We are very well known with the accuracy of the computer. So since computer is programmed by us, whatever input we give it, it processed accordingly and result obtained accurately. Then storage. Computer can store a very large amount of data in appropriate format. Then followed by this diligence. Then the computers can work for hours together without any break and without committing errors. This is the tireless machine. Computer can work long for a period. Versatility. We can use computer to perform completely different types of works at the same time. At the same time, we can do the different types of works in the computer accurately. Power of remembering. It can remember and retrieve data for us for a long period of time as needed. So these are the characteristics of the computer. In short, we can see speed, accuracy, storage, versatility, power of remembering. Then secondly, limitations of a computer. Computers have some limitations which are as follows. Computer cannot think. Yes, it is a machine. It is the characteristics of a machine that it cannot think itself. Computer cannot think and they cannot do any job unless they are first programmed with specific instructions for same. They work as per stored instructions. Secondly, computers cannot decide. Yes, it is true that machines cannot decide with their own. And decision making, as they do not possess the essential elements necessary to take a decision. It implies knowledge, information, wisdom, intelligence and the ability to judge. These are the characteristics of a human being. Computers cannot express their ideas. Yes, we are aware with this that they cannot express their ideas. Then next, computers cannot implement. Though computers are helpful in storage of data and can even contain the contents of encyclopedia, yet only humans can decide and implement the policies. Yes, these computers are the machines only. Implement, the humans do only the implements, not the machines. No feelings. Computer does not have emotions, knowledge, experience, feelings, etc. because these works on the command of a or the instructions of a user. Now, this is the time for the homework. So students, your homework is to solve the exercise and write the words to remember that are given on the next page of your chapter in the notebook.